In today's video, I will discuss 5 myths about ADHD that I hear in my day-to-day practice. I'm Professor Shania Rathod, a psychiatrist in the United Kingdom. I make educational videos on mental well-being and post them weekly. So please subscribe to my channel and don't miss out on the next one. Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder or ADHD is a neurodevelopmental condition that causes differences in the brain related to attention, behavior, and activity levels, including impulsivity and hyperactivity. There are several differences between the brains of people with ADHD and people without the condition. ADHD causes differences in the brain structure, in brain function, and there is a difference in brain development. However, in my day-to-day clinical practice, I hear many people ask me questions about ADHD that impact on the stigma of the condition and their ability to explore whether they have it. So here are 5 myths about ADHD in adults. Firstly, is it true that only boys or men have ADHD? Many people still think that ADHD is mostly a boy thing, but we now know that this is far from true. Girls can have ADHD just as much as boys, but it often flies under the radar. Research evidence shows that more boys are diagnosed with the condition though. So why this difference? Boys tend to show more obvious signs like being hyperactive or impulsive, which gets attention. Girls, on the other hand, often have subtler symptoms like daydreaming, feeling disorganized, or being overwhelmed. They might not bounce off the walls, but they could be quietly struggling with anxiety or low self-esteem. Girls with ADHD can be masters at hiding their struggles, making it harder for parents and teachers to notice what's going on. But that doesn't mean they have it easier. In fact, research shows that girls with ADHD are more likely to face bullying, relationship issues, and even higher risk of unplanned pregnancies or self-harm due to this condition if it is not diagnosed and looked after. So while ADHD might look different in girls, the impact is just as real and they deserve the same understanding and support. Second, if I'm not hyperactive, I cannot have ADHD. Many parents say that I never considered this for my child because they were never naughty or teachers never complained that they were disruptive in class. ADHD has 3 main types: the inattentive type, the hyperactive and impulsive, and the combined type. You don't have to be hyperactive to have ADHD. The inattentive type is characterized by issues like difficulty focusing, forgetfulness, disorganization, and easily losing track of details, inability to complete tasks, making careless mistakes due to distractibility. And people with this form of ADHD may not be fidgety or overly active, but they can still struggle to stay on task, follow through with projects, or pay attention in conversations. Many people, especially women and girls, may have inattentive ADHD without ever displaying the hyperactivity commonly associated with the disorder. Third myth, ADHD is a learning or intellectual difficulty. Well, ADHD is not classified as a learning or intellectual disability, but it can impact on learning. ADHD affects focus, attention, and executive functioning like planning, organizing, and time management, which makes learning more challenging. People with ADHD may struggle in school or in academics because they find it difficult to stay on task or retain information, but their intelligence is not affected. With proper support and strategies, individuals with ADHD can succeed academically. In fact, many people who have ADHD are very intelligent and often get good grades in school with proper structure and a nurturing environment. Some highly successful entrepreneurs, artists, scientists, and leaders have ADHD, showing that intelligence and ADHD are not mutually exclusive. Number 4, if I have ADHD, I will not be able to work or succeed at work. Having ADHD doesn't mean you can't thrive in the workplace. In fact, it can be your superpower. Yes, managing time, meeting deadlines, or staying organized may be challenging, but it doesn't stop you from achieving success. Many people with ADHD bring incredible strengths to their jobs, excelling in creative roles, problem solving, and thinking outside the box. Fields like entrepreneurship, design, or innovation are full of people who channel their ADHD into fresh ideas and groundbreaking solutions. The key is in recognizing your unique strengths and finding the right environment that allows you to shine. With the right strategies like creating a structure, using tools to stay organized, and sometimes medication, people with ADHD can be highly productive and successful. Well, as I said earlier, some of the world's most innovative leaders and entrepreneurs have ADHD, proving that it is not a limitation but a different way of thinking that can lead to greatness. ADHD does not define your potential, it actually gives you a unique edge. With the right mindset and support, there's no limit to what you can achieve. And number 5, medication is the only solution if I have ADHD. Well, medication can be helpful for treating ADHD, but it's far from the only way. It is only a small piece of the puzzle. A key part of understanding this piece of the puzzle lies in what we call neuroplasticity, which is the brain's amazing ability to rewire and adapt, more so in the younger years. This means that with the right strategies and support, you can actually challenge how your brain responds to challenges, helping to manage ADHD in ways beyond medication. Lifestyle modifications, including structure, routine, sleep hygiene, healthy diet, exercise, avoidance of alcohol, recreational substances, moderation of caffeine, and organizational tools like timers or breaking tasks into small steps, like the Pomodoro technique teaches, individuals with ADHD can build new neural pathways that improve their focus, time management, and self-discipline. Approaches like cognitive behavior therapy and mindfulness are designed to tap into neuroplasticity, helping individuals reshape thought patterns, building new habits, and developing coping strategies. Therapies like cognitive behavior therapy and compassion-focused therapy can train the brain to respond differently to stress, distractions, or negative self-talk, while mindfulness helps increase focus and emotional regulation. Many individuals with neurodiversity develop a low self-esteem because they have always felt they do not fit in and internalize the self-criticism. Compassion-focused therapy can help with this inner critical voice. These non-medication approaches leverage the brain's natural ability to adapt, helping people with ADHD manage their symptoms more effectively over time. Medication can support this process, but the brain's potential to grow and change through neuroplasticity shows that therapy, lifestyle changes, and personalized strategies can be just as powerful. By engaging in these techniques, people with ADHD can transform their challenges into strengths, leading fulfilling and successful lives. So if you've enjoyed today's video, please subscribe to my channel. The more subscribers I have, the more YouTube gives me the ability to make more creative videos. Like it, share it, tell it. Tell it to all the people you know. And thank you for watching.